take flight is the Apex 2.0 blues, living for the night.
Well, the sun's sinking low, the shadows start to dance. We got a bottle of a whiskey, come on, take a chance. Bar stools creaking, the jukebox calls us near. Just a couple of heartbeats and a whole lot of cheer.
It's Monday night, let's get this groove in gear. We're rolling into the blues with the rhythm that we can hear. Apex 2.0, yeah, that's the cue. So sit back, relax, let the night woo. Hey, now it's Monday night, the feeling is right. Got my friends gathered round, ready for the vibe tonight. Kick back, relax, let the music take flight. It's the Apex 2.0 blues, living for the night.
Well, the sun's sinking low, the shadows start to dance. We got a bottle of a whiskey, come on, take a chance. Bar stools creaking, the jukebox calls us near. Just a couple of heartbeats and a whole lot of cheer.
It's Monday night, let's get this groove in gear. We're rolling into the blues with the rhythm that we can hear. Apex 2.0, yeah, that's the cue. So sit back, relax, let the night woo.
Street lights flicker, watching over us like friends. This old town knows the secrets that the music has penned. With 6-string stories, every strum's a thread. We're stitching together memories on the words we've said.
Oh, when the blues call, you know I'm standing tall. Nothing like the freedom we're there through it all.
Crack a smile, feel that sax, let the fire ignite. This Monday night's our anthem, we're gonna hold on tight.
It's Monday night, let's get this groove in gear. We're rolling into the blues with the rhythm that we can hear. Apex 2.0, yeah, that's the cue. So sit back, relax, let the night woo you. Pour another round, feel that warmth in your soul. Laugh lines turn to melodies that make us feel whole. The saxophone whispers tales of heartache and glee. Every note is a story, every drink is a key.
So here's to the nights we can't quite recall, when the music and laughter, they just make you feel tall. We'll keep chasing the rhythm through every storm we face. On this Monday night, we found our own place. It's the Apex 2.0 blues, full of love and grace.
Monday night, yeah, the vibes are right. Apex 2.0 coming out to shine bright. Chill out, hang out, just feel the flow. Grab your friends, let's take it slow.
The sun sets low and the stars come out. This is our time with love, there's no doubt. City lights glimmering like diamonds on the sea. Monday night magic, come and dance with me.
Don't stress the week, forget the grind. In this reggae rhythm, freedom's what we find. Sit back, relax, let your worries drift away. Feel the music pulse, it's a brand new day. It's Monday night, let's feel the beat. Under the moonlight, life is sweet. Turn it up now, let the music shine. Dance to the rhythm, it's reggae time. It's Monday night, let's feel the beat. Under the moonlight, life is sweet. Turn it up now, let the music shine. Dance to the rhythm, it's reggae time.
Excitement's building, the tunes are banging. Come gather round, hear the sweet sound ringing. Friends laughing loud like the waves on the shore. Together we unite, that's what friends are for.
Come on, step in, let the party ignite. This is our moment, let's make it feel right. Feel the good vibes, let them roll like the tide. In this reggae rhythm, there's no need to hide. It's Monday night, let's feel the beat. Under the moonlight, life is sweet. Turn it up now, let the music shine. Dance to the rhythm, it's reggae time. It's Monday night, let's feel the beat. Under the moonlight, life is sweet. Turn it up now, let the music shine. Dance to the rhythm, it's reggae time. Like a heartbeat in the air, let the bass drop heavy. Feel the love everywhere in the grooves of this night. Together we flow. It's Monday night, let the good vibes grow.
So here we are now, let's make it last. Monday night reggae, forget the past. Chill out, hang out, feel the rhythm right. Apex 2.0, it's reggae night. leave the past behind. We're racing through the chaos, unshackled from the night. Apex 2.0, we're ready for the it's time to ignite. Apex 2.0, rock and roll, race it inside. Sit back, relax, let the thrill take you high. Feel the power surge, hear the engines cry. The engines roar, the night's not done, pumping through our veins. Monday night, it's all in the game, racing through the chains. Apex 2.0, the thrill will never fade. We ride the wild electric wave together, unafraid. It's Monday night, time to rise. The glow ignites, feel the vibe. Apex 2.0 roar, racing hearts we can't ignore. The lights flash like shooting stars, engines purr, we're ready cars. Feeling the baseline, bump and grind, let it surge, leave worries behind. We're tearing up this neon track, adrenaline, there's no turning back. The night's a canvas, colors bright, paint the sky with our delight. Oh, the excitement's building, racing pulses, hearts are thrilling. Countdown echoes through the air, every moment's alive, we're almost there. It's Monday night, it's time to race. Apex 2.0, elevate. Sit back, relax, let the rhythm flow. Feel the rush, let the good vibes grow. We're dancing with engines, lost in the sound. All together, we are unbound. Racing hearts, we reach for the stars. The thrill of the night is who we are. Turn the volume, raise your hands, speed and sound. We take our stands, the neon circuit lights ablaze. In this moment, we're amazed with every tune. We ignite the fire, drop the beat, feel the desire. Whether it's sunrise or midnight glow, we own the night. Let the good times flow. Oh, racing dreams are rising, electric crowd. We're all colliding in the pulse of the night. We play our part, filling the air with electric guard. It's Monday night, it's time to race. Apex 2.0, elevate. Sit back, relax, let the rhythm flow. Feel the rush, let the good vibes grow. We're dancing with engines, lost in the sound. All together, we are unbound. Racing hearts, the night. It's Monday night, it's time won't fade. Apex 2.0, we made the grade. Kick back, unwind, let the rhythm flow. Racing in the night, together we glow.
So we're right at the start of the Apex League race here, and we're waiting on the lights coming on. Here we go, 5 greens coming, and it's GoBucks trying to defend that first pole position that he's got there this evening, and they're away. So let me just see what's going on. And Becky, if you see anything terribly going on, you just jump in and tell me what's going on.
Yep.
But right now it looks pretty clean to me. I don't see any argy-bargy whatsoever, and I've got the feeling we've got a clean start to what I actually believed was going to be a nasty one.
Yep, no, that was very clean.
Mm-hmm. So let's just go on to a couple of drivers right now that we talked about earlier on, and I was talking firstly about Anarchy. He's right battling in there in the Aston Martin, and he's chasing down Azoricus already. And Grimaldus in P18. Obviously, this is Becky's partner in life, and he's battling away there. And I think he just might have lost a position. Let's see the.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
He lost one. Any idea? Just outsmarted, or I didn't catch. I
didn't catch Grimaldus either.
No.
So, but it could be anything. They're all still very close at the back here.
Yeah, I'm actually on with Mischief at the moment.
I was just looking at Mischief.
Yeah, there's a potential a lot of overtakes. You know, on paper, these guys behind Matty should be able to overtake Matty, in fairness, because Matty just doesn't put the same time into the game as some of these guys. So Matty's got a real job in his hands. And he's got some very fast guys going to interrogate him. Let's have a wee look just to see how Matty feels right now. Let's go on board and look from his behind. Look what's coming. Oh my God, Matty, it's new underpants for you, buddy. It's Anarchy, Reaper, Mischief, and Grimaldus. That's all, don't worry. Wouldn't want to be,
yes. Oh, yes. Yes, he's got them all over him.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe how very close everybody is. This is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, they really are. Whenever you're in spectator mode, you just see it from a completely different perspective, being in the cockpit. Becky's commentary along with me tonight, brilliant it is, I think. Rock Robs, Becky, have a look at Rock Robs. P11, one stop.
Yep, I'm on him.
Oh, look at the kick Saba. That's Wisburn. So Wisburn made a mistake there. Rock Robs is all over the back of that. Oh, Rock Robs goes for a very, very, very late braking, and it was a perfectly well-made move there by Rock Robs P9. Oh my good gracious, Rock Robs, you were wearing the Irish banana pants there this morning. Oh my good God. I don't think I would attempt that in my whole life of racing, to be honest with you. What a confident move there by the Irishman. Rock Robs P8. Oh my God, Agatha, what do you think of that one?
That was fantastic.
Oh,
yeah, I don't think I'll. yeah, that I'm one of them. I'll go for it, and then I'm like, no.
No.
But that was something spectacular.
It absolutely was. That was like a move you would see nearly every corner when the F2 racings on the first 3
Yeah,
laps. Unbelievable,
definitely.
that one.
Well,
Oh,
Grim is doing really well
yep.
now that he's on his hards. He's up to P13 now from P8 17, I think he was in.
Now, Becky, I'm on board at the moment with Anarchy Reaper, and we are in lap 31 of 35. So, if you're sitting there in sort of a midfield position, maybe a couple of overtakes possible, you know, are you just in it? And it's with absolutely no disrespect, because I'm just trying to reflect probably what I do. I'm just trying to get into another racer's head here. I'm in the mode, just get it home, Gavin. Don't make a fool of yourself. Might just be a driver of the day contender. But up front, there's S.
Definitely.
Jones. You know, there's battles going on everywhere here. Let's just go down them as we go. So Go Box is out front. Then you've got S. Jones chasing down Beetle. So this is all on track. The penalties will take their toll at the end of the race. You've got Real Racer in the Alpine P4, and you've got Rock Rob solidly and very quietly, may I add, in P5. Have no grip. He's banging at the back there. He's in within the DRS zone of Rock Rob, so he's going to have a battle to the end. And all right, okay. There, somebody said that the driver of the day is Wisburn. Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
up.
I was going to say he's
oh my
made
goodness.
it up the track. He's made it up the positions. Fantastic.
Oh, here, that was just, I did not see that. All I could see was 1, 3, 5s, -4s and 2s. I didn't see the 11. Of course, absolutely, well pointed out, and totally agreed. Certainly on paper, that looks to be definitely the biggest winner tonight. But battles going on everywhere. There's Tiggs in there. Have no grip is still bashing away at the back of Rock Robs, and he's trying so hard to get on this battle between him and Rail Racer. This is a real banger here. Here they come. Oh, look at Real Racer. He's getting impatient behind the Alpine. Oh, we've got a problem. Or have we? No. Well, hello, good evening, and muchos welcomos from Gavinbass1 here from the north of Ireland on a Monday night and covering the Apex 2 race live from Saudi Arabia. Yeah, that is the Jeddah circuit in Saudi Arabia. Good evening, Puli from the US of A. Hope you've got the GenePlan.com data all sorted. But anyway, here comes Apex Racing League, Saudi Arabia.
Monday night, let's go. Apex 2.0. still right on time. From the airplane straight into the grind. Jet doors closed, city lights gleam. Slide in the Bentley, switch the scene. No sleep, no pause, just speed and sound. Monday night, we run the town. Say his name, say the lead. Gavinbass1 on the comms, hands up now. Apex 2.0, feel the sound. Turn it up, let it shake the ground. Monday night racing, hear it loud. Gavinbass1, Apex 2.0, Apex 2.0. Left, right, hold that line. Clear, send it, race night time. From the sky to the street, no slowing down. Airplane to Bentley, straight to sound. One voice leads, we all follow. Apex 2.0, full throttle. Gavin, Apex 2.0, Apex 2.0.
Well, good evening and welcome. It's Gavinbass1, just checking the old microphone, and it seems to be working. An absolute good evening. You can hear in the background that the racers are on the track. Big shout out to Pulley, who's sitting there suntanning his nuts with his family, raising a glass to his league tonight here in Jeddah. He's Pulley, he's loving it, he's on holiday. And don't you worry, big man. We'll look after the show for you while you're away. You just put the feet up, big fella. And I'm going to go live down onto the grid and introduce the drivers for you this evening. Good evening, Lou. Good evening, Dino. I'm feeling the love as always. Let's go. Here we go. Have no grips on the track tonight. And he's driving the Aston Martin. Then you've got Gaz Keen in position 2 on the list at the moment, driving the McLaren this evening. Then Taffy Ross, he's chancing his arm on that racing bull tonight. He's one to watch. S. Jones is in the Haas. And then you've got Zazorikis, he's driving the Ferrari. J1MC is in the house in the Aston Martin with Mischief on track already. Darren has already set the first lap of the evening of 1:29.396, and Anarchy just puts another one in behind it, just 3/10 behind. So Mischief's out in the Ferrari, Leon's out in the Haas, Maverick is driving the Red Bull this evening, Spoon's out in the K-Cat's Real Racer, you've got Teague in the Alpine, you've got Solanke in the the McLaren, and you've Sheepers, Grimaldis and Agatha Wispy both there in the Mercedes at the back. Sheepers driving the Racing Bull. Good luck to everybody tonight, and let's have a good one. So there's your top runners going in at the minute, and I'm just going to jump on board with Mischief to see what he's doing. He's getting a lovely tow here. Is he on a lap, or is he jumping into the pits? He's on a lap. Oh yeah, yes, definitely is on a lap. 1:29.737 lap, and that's for Mischief and P5. Just dropped the P6 while I was speaking. So Bill Pulley sitting in some poolside bar there with a beautifully extra cold large beer, and he's just put a lovely post up there that would make you cry. He nearly has the hankies out for me tonight, but honestly, it gives me the biggest buzz in the world to know that you're sitting there watching this, and that I'm talking to you from the other side of the world. I also know that Rock Robs is tuning in from Malta at some stage as well. So how thick and cool is that, guys? And thank you, everybody, tuning in. Thank you, everybody. Moe's Bar, okay, with a Duff beer. Moe's Bar, love it, love it. And then, yeah. Let's have a look at Gaz Keane, see what he's up to tonight. I wonder if Porter came in with us tonight. He normally has a wee look, and he's starting to play the golf now. There's Rock Robs, there he is. He's in from Malta. Good evening to you, buddy, bud. I raise a glass to you, sir, and to you, Pulley. The holiday boys are in town tonight. Gaz Keane still on a lap. I think he hasn't done anything wrong, so I think this one's maybe going to go on the board for the McLaren. Here we go over the line, and it's a 129. Oh, what a lap from Gaz Keane. Gaz Keane's been driving very, very well lately. So when Pulley's away, everything else just runs very, very smoothly. And, you know, whenever you do run a business or you run a league or you do anything, it's not terrifying going away, but it's worrying sometimes that something goes wrong and people get upset, blah, 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 blah. But massive big shout out there from Pulley to me and Mischief and Maverick and all the rest of the guys that are making it happen behind the scenes here for a wonderful night. Being spectated, Captain Spoon's game has crashed now, so Real Racer has crashed, so buddy, you need to just log back in again if you can. I'm sure Grip will look after you, and what will happen is you'll just have to, I don't know whether, I think your position will probably hold okay. You put it in 120 at 965, so you should be right up there anyway, but I don't think there'll be too many people too much closer to that, but just make sure you get logged back into the game. But yeah, Pulley's absolutely right. The guy's working away in the background to make everything happen. Had an amazing Friday night with the F2. I think the grid is filled already for Friday night. I think the full-time seats are all taken, and the F2 bug has definitely come to town with Apex Racing League. Honestly, it's really, really phenomenal. Just having a look at Tig. He's not doing anything better. He's heading back to the pits. Grimaldus puts in a very nice P13 tonight now, so I'm just having a wee look at Sector 2 to see if he's limping back or is he on a charge here. I think he's heading back because his fuel light's on. So on with my co-commentator for last week, who did a phenomenal job. I think everybody who watched the stream back, and I'll tell you what, there were a lot of watches. I think it was approaching 200 views, or somewhere up in the high hundreds anyway. And people were very, very interested to hear Becky, who comes under the name of Agatha Wispy, giving us a few tips and her slant and angles from racing herself, and trying to give some females a bit of encouragement to try this F1 sim racing and try and get into it, because it's not just for guys. I'll tell you what, and apologies, because I've just been doing comms for 12 years now, or for one full year, and I've never seen a girl, bar one other time on the grid, bar Becky. So I have a very, very bad habit saying guys, great race guys. Agatha, if you're listening, and any other females, if you're a guy in Gavin's world, it's everybody. S. Jones in P12 now. I'm just seeing if S. Jones is going to make any improvement. He's one always up and around the front. So he's on sector 1 again here on a second run. I think he's got his tyres fairly well bedded in here. He's certainly been using a little ERS, so I can only presume he's trying to better that already set 129. And yes, he is. He's 1/10 up already. Forgot about my little back shortly badge there. But look at that. Darren R420 just puts in a 128.843. Oh, Spoon, that's a nightmare, buddy. Just keep in contact with me through Twitch, just in case you're running a couple of minutes later, you're panicking there. We can slow it all down. I'll communicate through Twitch to the rest of the lads and just try and get it up and running and get back into the race. You're still in P2 at the minute. So S. Jones puts a 129.394 in there. P6 for the Haas and P7 for the Haas. J1MC's over the line there and he's P9, 129.5. Is he going to better it? Yes, he does indeed. Just check J1 out tonight. 128.680. Fancy pants he is in the Aston. So, Pulley, any big changes in the American since you were last there? I haven't been there. I haven't been in Florida around International Drive, Disney World now for probably over 10 years. And the last time I was there 10 years ago, I started to think that the whole currency thing and the prices of the things out there were becoming really quite expensive compared to what they used to be. You know, I collect guitars, and I used to buy a guitar in the Gibson factory over there and bring it back home, and you know, it was instantly worth double. But I think now things out there are no longer cheap as such. Like you know, you go into the International House of Pancakes for breakfast, and it's you know, you're thinking you're getting a bit of a bargain, but it's pretty. From what I can remember, it's getting pretty pricey. I was over in Cincinnati there last year, and no, not as cheap, but still decent. Okay, right, got you. I was over in Cincinnati last year, and to be honest with you, I didn't think there was much difference between the prices at home. But J1MC put a slapping lap in there of 128.680. He was just quickly knocked off the step by Mischief at 123.86. And then along comes a Spider, and that's in the name of Have No Grip, the man who wears the lippy, the red mankini, the high-heeled shoes, the Dorothy Perkins vouchers. He's out front at the moment in the Aston Martin. Can Grip bring the win home? Can Real Racer recover from the technical issues of a complete internet crash? So much happening already here in Apex Racing League. Good evening, Hi-Fi. There's Big Man on there. Give me a right lashing at golf last night. You know what? I'm just... Actually, even mentioning that just makes me feel sick. So I'm just going to go for a smoke. Used to be when Hi-Fi came on, a big smile used to come on my face, but since last night I just saw his face flashing up and this big fucking rush of anxiety went up through my heart. That's what he does to me in the evening time there with the golf. So Hi-Fi, just in case you didn't know, we've got international guests tonight. We've got Rock Rob coming from Malta tonight. Is he good at the golf? As in me, yes, I'm very good. I'm just going through a very, very off. I had a hole-in-one, yes, I did. I had a hole-in-one, buddy, I did. Thank you for pointing that out. That's very kind of you. You know, you're not actually taking anything away from your glorious win by pointing that out. That's fantastic. That's a real sportsman. Hot man hi-fi, I tell you. So yes, hi-fi. I was trying to explain there. We've got uh, trying to explain that we've got international guests tonight. They're sitting on their balconies. One of them's in Florida, hi-fi, and the other one is in Malta. Yeah, I had a pasty and a bap for my dinner. How did you get on, big man? The girl behind the bar in Mo's bar said I thought the F was 1-1 yesterday. Tell her to get it on the big TV there and get them all to join my Discord channel. Hey Gav, it's Porter Kane. Porter's in the house. Oh my god, the Porter man's in. Dino's back from Macy's. He's got a belly on him like an oil tank. He's just gonna lie on the sofa and just go, oh, I think he'll just chill out the Gavinbass1 tonight. I'm full of Darren Real Racer and Taffy Ross out of the race. So anybody just tuning in, firstly, thank you very much. That imagine that GB1 and Mo's Bar. God, that would just be my dream pulley, especially F2 on a Friday night. Hell yeah, get it on. I say, let's make America great again, pulley. So S. Jones back out there again. Sector 1 using energy, and Jones is keen to better that P8. Let's see what he can do in the Haas this evening. No, he's not making his way in Sector 1. He's slightly back. Let's see what Anarchy's at. Oh, look at this here. Anarchy's had onions for dinner. He is using external power here. This Alpine is on it at the moment, just after setting a very, very nice time there. 129.313. And he's nearly 4/10 up in that at the moment. So I could see Anarchy stealing P5 here and maybe even P4. Let's see what he can do in this Alpine. Go on, Anarchy, keep her lit. Your brother's watching, wee Dino. Oh, Dino. Go on, mate, for the Reaper crew, says Dino. "16 seconds left, and we are on with Annika Reaper. Have no grip. Looks like he's going to have it. Mischief, brilliant there. Gaz Keen, brilliant. J1MC, Darren R420, Real Racer Spoons, trying frantically to connect his PlayStation. God love him, but at least he's picked up a P6. And we're going to go over the line with Anarchy. Can Anarchy steal that 5th or even a 4th? Oh, he gets the 4th. 6.7, nearly 7/10, and Anarchy into P4. So Anarchy is starting to flex the muscles tonight. Now, just have a look at that timing board and have a look right down to from P1 right down to P10. Oh my God, there's hardly 7/10, 8/10 between them. So that's the end of the session, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, racers and non-racers, pulleys and rock robses. What an evening we've got here. This is going to be a hell of a race, and you know that the Saudi Arabia Jeddah is very famous for turn 1 and the catastrophes that can happen there. Have no grip takes the pole position in the Aston Martin from Mischief in the Ferrari. Then Gaz Keenan third in the McLaren with J1MC in the Aston in fourth. You've got the Azorcus in the Ferrari P5 and Anarchy 6. Then you've Darren in 7 and Tiggy. He is in 8th. And then you've Real Racer who's Spoon. I hope he gets back into the race in 9th. And 10 is Sheepers. Well done, Sheepers. I didn't even see you in the lobby, buddy. Then you've got all those guys. Quali was close, Rock Robs. It was close. I hope you're getting a wee bit of peace and quiet there, and you have a nice wee beer open there, and you're lifting your glass to Gavinbass and Apex and all the racing leads. They're sweating it out here tonight for some sort of a result. So there you go. The scene is set, and we are just jumping down into the pits, just onto the home screen at the minute. Just quick explanation. Apex Racing League is a league now I've been doing commentary for quite a few months, and I must say these guys have really got the league going. Monday nights you've got this F1, very, very close, competitive, clean racing most of the time. Then they've now got this F2, absolute full pack grid F2 on a Friday night. And Saturdays they are going to probably do something, and on a Sunday now they have the World Cars Championship at 6 o'clock coming up, and they have now merged with all of the members that wanted to come on board with Apex from Pure Speed Syndicate. So that's the up-to-date news on Apex Racing League. I'm Gavinbass1. These guys are going to take probably another 3 or 4 minutes, and then they're going to get readied up. So let's get the hype going. Let's get the whole thing rolling.
Apex 2.0, hear the roar of the thrill. Drivers on the grid, climbing up the hill. So drummer, are you ready? Let that rhythm explode. Guitars, are you ready? Time to overload. Bass player, are you ready? Feel the deep heavy vibe. In the pit we ignite. Watch the engines come alive. Shout out loud for the drivers. Let the crowds ignite. This race is gonna be a banger. We're ready for the fight. Start your engines. Let the power roar. Keep it lit. Let the asphalt burn. We crave for more. Formation lap begins. Adrenaline heart beats a race. Screaming through the corners. Hear the engines embrace. Light the fire in your soul. Let it burn in your veins. We're rising through the chaos. We'll never feel the change. Engineered to the edge. Horsepower on display. In this metal storm, there's no time to play. Racing through the night, shadows dance in the light. Feel the energy surging as we burn it up right. Shout out loud for the drivers. Let the crowds ignite. This race is gonna be a banger. We're ready for the fight. Start your engines. Let the power roar. Keep it lit. Let the asphalt burn. We crave for more. key. Apex 2.0, this is where we're meant to be. Tires screech, signals clash, we're breaking the sound on this asphalt battlefield. Is where legends are found. So let's shout, let's scream, let it tear through the night. Together in this metal, we stand ready to fight. Apex 2.0, the thrill will never die. We'll keep it lit, burning bright, racing through the sky.
Gavinbass1 live, Saudi Arabia, Apex 2 Racing League, Monday night. 5 green lights and we're away. Let's see what Grip can do off the line. Bang, off they go. Ferrari leads it, but it's a very, very good start from Gaz King. Red Bull gets pushed away a wee bit there by on Maverick, but bar that, looks like a pretty clean start. Mischief leads it, Grip in second. Oh. What a move trying to be made by J1MC. I think he's going to make it stick because he's going to get into this. This is definitely 40 bump stuff. Here he goes. Real Racer Spoon. He's going up the inside of the line there. He's going to try and get the pace on the left-hand side of the Alston. Real Racer makes that one stick. And J1MC is going to have to sit in and maybe not. Is he going to have another double go? No, he's not. No, absolutely. But look at this. Looks like Teague and Sheepers and Grimalda's having a ball. Basic Beetle in P13. You've got Maverick, you've got Agatha 15 and Agatha down in P16. These lot are having a battle as well. So everybody right now, clean, having fun. That's not what racing is all about. Mischief doing brilliant. Everyone round the chicane nice and safely. Agatha's round there in that Mercedes, not too far away from Maverick and Taffy, so Agatha very much still in the race. Solanke needs to make up a second and a half on those one lap old hards, but that's not a bad strategy maybe. Solanke just needs to settle in. But by goodness, what a close race we've got here. We've got a DRS train right down to P13 by the looks of it. Oh, pull in. Oh, what was that? Somebody's off. I think I saw a car off there. Went the wrong way. Sorry, I'm using a new controller. But definitely, it was Darren R420. He came off a clanker there. He definitely did. He's lost wings. So Darren's going to limp and he's going to head back to the pits. But the race looks like it's allowed to continue. So Mischief still holds that lead from Have No Grip in the Aston Martin. Hazork is third and Gaz Keen fourth. Real Racer starting brilliantly now in fifth. Let's have a look at the early the changes, the position changes first of all. And you'll see there that there's 2 up from 4 there. Real Racer and S. Jones. Grimaldus is doing brilliant up 3. And yeah, a few, Darren's the biggest loser because of that incident. And most of them out on the mediums tonight, and it looks like, yeah, the only two ones running hard tires are Maverick and Solanke. Agatha doing nicely still in there in P15, but she's got Solanke, and she will have Darren R420 coming up very soon. Jump on with Spoon here. He's trying to make a move on the outside there. He's just sort of lining up this McLaren now for a move. I would expect a move here very soon if he can get it in the slipstream on this new this fast part here. Maybe not. It's going to be a DRS train, and it's very, very difficult to do it when everybody else has got DRS. So Mischief still leading the way, 2-lap old mediums, and he's got Have No Grip sitting in from behind. There's no real mad attacking moves going on at the moment. Azorcus is lined up beautifully with Gaz Keen positioned in P5 there for a good fight. J1MC's right in there in the DRS zone, as is Real Racer, who's just taken that position. Then you've got Anarchy Reaper, S. Jones and Pig all in there, and Reaper just gets the fastest lap of the race of a 1:32.170. So Reaper in the Alpine is absolutely sending it. So the leaders go round the left-hander now and Have No Grip starting to... Oh, there's the first penalty of the evening. Poor Taffy lifts the first trophy, and that's a 3-second time penalty. You still awake, Dino? You still awake? Pulley, you still awake, Rock Robs? Rock Robs is still awake. Good on you, buddy. Wow, we've got a serious race on our hands here, right back as far as Anarchy Reaper. There's nothing between them. It's going to be a battle of the tactics, the saving tires, the DRS, the ERS, or the ERS especially. Everybody's going to be starting to watch everything as the laps go on. Very neat and tidy, sensible, mature race so far. But I don't think it's going to stay like that long. I think that there's going to be some attack moves starting to be made soon. Psychologically, these drivers just start to need to put a wee bit of a stamp on it. So you might see the likes of Azoricus, Real Racer, Gaz Keen, some of those guys sitting in 4, 5 and 6 just saying, hold on guys, I'm not forming a queue here. I'm out to win this race. So I'm fully expecting to see something happening here from P3 or behind. Nice wee battle coming in here. The Aston looks for the corner, doesn't find it. Oh, he gives just a little tap to Gaz Keen there. J1MC, they're good friends off track. And that's just a little love kiss as the Aston seems to take it. Look at the Alpine, he's trying everything, and that is Anarchy. He's waving, ducking and diving to try and get an angle, to try and make a move. He does try everything, but has to sit in behind that McLaren just right now. But definitely trying some very adventurous moves is Anarchy Reaper this evening. Don't know what happened there. I think that might have been driver error. I'm not too sure. But yeah, there was a yellow flag, okay, but don't think there's anything more than a yellow flag. But that was Gavinbass1 for sure. Let's see if he's any damage. Yeah, he does. He's going to have to go in for a wing. So Gavinbass1 either got a touch there or just lost it. I sort of lost concentration ever so slightly there. These two doing a nice job now, and they're now starting to pull away from the crowd. Have no grip is an absolutely no rush at the moment to do anything there. I would say that there may be a little few coaching things going through Grip's head at the moment that has been talked about a lot of times. And I've got a feeling that Have no grip just might be doing a wee stalking job here, and trying to force an error and making an easy mistake and getting the move that way. It might take him 6 laps, it might take him 1 lap, it might take him 2 corners, but you'll see it happening, promise you. If I'm on it, it does happen. There it is. Look, Mischief runs a wee bit wide there. He looks for the opportunity, but he'll probably just tuck in again. Happy to sit in at the moment. All the pressure's on Mischief in that Ferrari, but I must say, the big man's doing a good job, but he's got trouble in from behind, and that's in the shape of Have no grip in the Aston Martin. Real Racers now in 3rd, and he's now pulling it in with Azorcas right behind him in P4. Nice wee bit of cat and mouse going on here between these drivers. The Pig and Anarchy Rainbow are really putting the pressure on J1 here. The J1's handling it very well at the moment. The same thing's happening up front at the moment. Grip's still torturing the back of Mischief, just waiting and trying to force that error. If the error doesn't come, then it's racing time. But he'll get onto the back of that. There's 8 lap on the mediums now. I think he might want to go into the pits first. So Teague right in behind Anarchy now. The 2 battles of the Alpines on board with Teague. Nice smooth drive from Teague in the Alpine P7. Have no grip, and Mischief stays out on the 8 lap old medium tyres, and Grip goes in. So it looks like the starts of the changes. S. Jones is out of the race, I just noticed. And let's have a look at what the stops are. So I'll just keep them up for a while so that you can see things starting to change. But Mischief holding the lead at the moment. He's now got Spoon all over the back of him in the kick. And then you have Azorcas. He's having a real steady race tonight. Really, really steady race in the Ferrari. Azorcas P3. A lot of separation now going on. And Oh, Taffy gets another 3-second penalty. So Taffy's just not on complete form tonight. He's just he's gone outside that white line 6 times now, and he's picked up 6 penalties, 6 penalty points, time points. So not Taffy's night with those penalties now. But Have No Grips out of the pits, and he's on the hard tyres now. And he's on those probably for the rest of the race. This is lap 9 of 25, and Have No Grip is in P9. Leon's having a real good close look at the back of Agatha now. Nice move there. Doing really well tonight is Agatha, and as she has done the last couple of nights, had a really seriously good night at the on a Tuesday night. By the way, Tuesday night, tomorrow night's the Gavinbass show, 7:30. You know, you're all welcome. It's random racing, it's random grid, it's multiplayer type racing only, with a few rules and regulations, obviously, and everybody agrees to drive as clean as they possibly can. Last week started off a wee bit difficult, but we're getting there, and it has proven to be really good fun. So that's Tuesdays and Thursday nights at the minute, just as I have time. It's a good night. It is a good night. It's good. It's a good for the viewers night. Oh dear. Grimaldus and the Ferrari of Azoricus was collided there. Oh, that wasn't good. I'm not sure if I called the right names out, but look at that Anarchy Reaper. He just takes a golden nugget there and gets past the two of them, because there was definitely a collision. Now, let's see if there was any damage done. There's no damage done to the Ferrari, but there was a very definite collision between two cars there. So Azoricus up into P6. They're now starting to chase down Maverick, so Azoricus and Anarchy Reaper are coming into a little battle here. I'm just going to be back in a second. I wonder, is Dino still with us? Not too sure if he is. I'll be back in a wee second. Normally Dino keeps a wee eye on the race, so any of the viewers that are watching there and they're able to text anything that happens in the next sort of 3 or 4 minutes while I go and get a drink, just let me know what happens. See you very shortly. Okay, I'm right back with you, and let me just get rid of that little sign. Yeah, we're back live about halfway through this race tonight in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Nearly everybody's made a stop apart from Maverick, but he must have had a little problem there because he was right up there at one stage. So I think while he was just having a break there, Maverick might have had a little spin or something. Grip's leading the race at the moment by 2.6 seconds in the Aston Martin, but behind him you've got Spoon coming well in the kick. Then you've got Mischief in the Ferrari P3 and Annika Reaper. He is in Azoricus, and Maverick had contact apparently. Housey, thanks a million for that, buddy. Yeah, so there's some news coming in there. Basic Beetle is in 6th in the Haas and Sheepers in 7th. Teague's out there in 8th and Azoricus is in 9th. Doesn't seem to have any damage. And in 10th you have Taffy Ross doing really well there. Gazkeen is in P11. Chief and Teague have pitted. Okie dokie, bud. Thank you very much for that. So everybody's had their one stops, and we'll have a quick. And Dino's here as well. Whoa, what about you, Dino? But Dino's back in the house. So let's quickly have a look at those position changes. So 7 up for Real Racer, and I think everybody's had a stop. So I'll have a look at those hard. 6 up for Beetle, 5 up for Taffy, 4 up for Solinki, 5 up for Taffy Ross. Yeah. Some really good position changes there, and the tyres you can see clearly. Looks like everybody's on the tyres now that they're going to finish the race on. Don't see any obvious things there. So maybe Gazkeen, I don't know if he can survive 6-lap mediums for the end there, but everybody else should be able to make it. So it looks like it's sort of an equal playing field right now, and Grip's on 4-lap old hard tyres, and Real Racer coming up behind him now, 2 seconds behind on 3 laps. So will those 2 laps make a difference at the end of this race? Who knows? Basic Beetle going really well in P6, and he wants that place off Annika. And he gets it under DRS. Beautiful move for the Haas. That puts Beetle into P5 with Anarchy chasing. Sheepers right in there. The very, very quiet Sheepers is starting to come alive in the sugar-free Red Bull. So we're on board with Solanke at the moment in the McLaren. He's currently sitting in the Lonely Club in P14. Agatha's in the Lonely Club. Lots of people are in the Lonely Club right up to P9 there. They're all in clean air. All the action seems to be happening up front, and I'm going to be jumping onto that action very, very shortly. But just a big shout out for Solanke from Housey. So just wanted to give you a quick bit of love there, Solanke. There's not much action from you, so unfortunately I can't spend much time commenting on just some very, very smooth, accurate driving, may I say, young lad. But Housey gives you a big shout out. Keep her up. So here comes the race now. Real Racer's got that down to 1.4 seconds from Grip. So Grip has lost a wee bit of time to Spoon. Mischief's 5.6 seconds behind that, and he's safely in P3 with no penalties. J1MC's got a lot to do in 10 laps as well, and there's a bit of a battle going on between Teague and J1. So here's a battle going on here for sure. Teague, Basic Beetle and Anarchy Reaper. Two teammates versus a very, very keen looking Haas car there trying to make a move. Sorry, I was trying to see who that was. It's Leon. So Leon's keen to make a pass here, and the Alpines could maybe just do something about this. Lap 16 of 25. Agatha Wispy down at the very back having a look at Solanke here. Making the move. Just caught her on camera. Nice position change there. Oh, she runs a wee bit wide round that chicane. Don't know how she didn't pick up. She probably did pick up a penalty there. But at least she hasn't any more than 2 at the minute. So going well there in the Merc and still out there fighting with Solanke. This one still goes ahead, and it's about the most action-packed fight on the grid at the moment. So Anarchy Reaper is in P6, and he has got Basic Beetle and Sheepers now, giving him a real battle. Oh, somebody clipped Leon clipped the wall there. Okay, we've got a battle going on at P1. We've got Have No Grip has now been caught by Real Racer. So we've got a real battle going on here. And Real Racer has got Have No Grip exactly where he wants him at the moment. So it's a battle of skill, but there's a slight advantage with the kick because the kick is running on very, very, very slightly less worn tyres. Can that make a difference at this stage of the race? I think it probably can. Let's see what goes on. But definitely a battle on board here. Oh, he needs to hold it. Oh, that's a nice move by Racer. Just squeezes in front of Grip. Grip's not going to want that to happen too often. And he's going to line him up for the next DRS zone. Very difficult part of the track that whenever you have tyres that are starting to get ever so slightly worn. I'm not saying that 9 laps are going to be worn, but they'll definitely not be as sticky as they were maybe 2 or 3 laps ago. So that particular part of the track can become quite a bit of a difficulty if you just clip those apexes too hard. They can knock you right onto the train lines, especially coming into that last left-hander through the twists. If you catch the train lines there, you just go whizzing on. So there's your penalties, 3, 3, 3 and 6. 6 for Taffy, and 3 for Beetle, Anarchy and Shapers. Tires, I think everybody are on the tires that they're going to finish with now for absolute definite. So the positions on track at the moment are for real. And Azorgas just makes a lovely pass there in the Ferrari and puts Anarchy Reaper just behind him. .1 seconds ahead of Grip now. Grip's just out of pace, and the tyres are probably playing a wee bit of havoc now. And just different strategies, and things are just kicking in for Real Racer. Really, really tight for him tonight. Really good strategy. And he's worked his way up through those grids. It's very, very 8 positions up. Not a penalty at the moment. And he's on lap 19. So a really good show from Spoon tonight. Fastest lap this evening's put down by Tiggy in the Alpine, 1:31.786. Grimaldus maybe trying a little battle here with Maverick. Let's go down and see what's going on down here. Yeah, he's starting to pull Maverick in, not too bad actually. So let's have a look and see if Grimaldus is on the move here in the P10. Nice smooth drive from the Mercedes indeed. P11 at the moment, but he's really pushing for P10, but he is carrying a penalty. So Maverick will be aware of that. So let's see if there's anything else close going on the grid at the moment. Not really. This is about the closest one there is. Well, it's a good time to run down everybody at the moment and what they've done. Real Racer, he's on way to win the race. He's on the way to win Driver of the Day. And he's pulled away now by 3.3 seconds, purely on pace on Grip at the moment. Grip just doesn't have the pace at the moment. Probably pushed too hard early on, and the tyres have really come in. P3 for Mischief at the moment, and he's only 1.4 seconds behind Grip. So Mischief's going to maybe launch a last attack here, especially with Grip starting to just the pace just seems to be backing off him a bit, and it does look that Mischief is starting to really start to close in here. Mischief could be getting on here. In fact, Grip has just picked up the penalties, so there we go. Quick look at those penalties. Wow. Over to you, Mr. Mischief. He needs to get 3 seconds behind Real Racer, though. Four laps to go here in Saudi Arabia. Basic Beetle just picks up another 3 seconds. So that's 6 for Beetle. There's a lot of calculations to be done on the grid there, and between P6 and P13 whenever they all go over the grid. I'm not even going to attempt it. All I do know is Mischief is on a lunge now, and he's pulled that down now to very close to the 1 second mark. Can he make the DRS zone for the next one and push it out? I don't think he just quite got there. We'll soon know whenever they have a look at his rear wing. But Mischief really battling in here in P3 with only 3 laps to go. Here comes Taggy as well. He's having a nice little challenge with J1MC for 4 and 5. Another nice point to notice of Mischief, J1 and Tegol running cleanly, as is Azoricus and Maverick. Agatha Wispy, no penalties. Solanke, no penalties. So those are all great achievements for each and every one of those drivers. You know, they might not be winning the race, they might not even be in the top 10, but to get round here and have no penalties, you know, that's a pretty good feel factor for some of them. Definitely. I would be one of them for sure. Lap 22, Real Racer carrying 3 seconds penalty. Have no grip carrying 3 seconds penalty. Mischief in P3 at the moment carrying 0 penalties, and he's only a second behind Have no grip. Basic Beetle drive through penalty and yellow cards here. Taffy Ross is off. Oh, I think there's been whoa, that's killed his chances. I think Taffy has had an incident there. Just didn't see it. Just didn't see it. Safety car, lap 24. It'll be one lap. Hopefully to goodness it's only one lap, guys, girls. Hopefully we get a sprint race out of it. They're bound to be under soft tyres now. Let's see what they've got going on. Yes, we're going to have a sprint. If we get a sprint. 3 second penalty to Mischief. He's just got himself rattled now. And this is just this has ended up a scrappy race from what was shaping up to an absolute brilliant race. We've now got a real race going on here, if it's allowed to go on. As I said earlier, I can't remember ever being stopped by safety car in the last lap, so I've got a feeling he's going to let these guys go and race quite quickly. If not, it's going to spoil the race, but this has really put the cat amongst the pigeons now, because everybody's carrying the same penalty. Teague's in a very good place, J1MC's in a very good place, and if they can just nose themselves in front here, they might just pick up a podium, maybe even perhaps a win. Good evening, Harry. And Harry says good information there. It normally only comes in after one. It normally allows them to have a full 2-lap race. Well, let's see if it does. It's going to cross the line now on lap 24. Very soon. Come on, flash up and say this is it. They're going to, yes indeed, Harry's on the button. Thank you, Harry. And Real Racer is going to try and defend this with his life. Everybody equal. I would say their fuel loads are very similar by the stage of this race. The cars are very light. It's lap 24 of 25. You've got yourself a 2-lap sprint here at Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. And Real Racer is away, and I think he's got the boot down. Yes, he has. No heroics, no wiggling, no jagging, just pure thrust. And that kick has got a half a second lead, but look what's going on behind. They're all jiggly-pokely at the moment, but nothing being done. Nobody's brave enough to compromise their position at the moment, but everybody's now back in the race. Sorry, I'm not giving the back markers very much love here, but it's all going on here at the front. 24 laps. We're on the 24th lap of 25. Stopped under the safety car. Mischief was on a real roll. Racer's got that 1.5 set gap set already, so Real Racer is going to run away with this, and this grip gets some sort of pace from somewhere very quickly. Mischief's trying hard, as is Teague. Absolutely scorching last 2 laps, but unfortunate in some ways. So just having a look at those pens again. I don't like to focus on the the negatives, but you've got to focus on them, really. Real Racer got that 3-second penalty. Grip got a 3-second penalty. Teague is now sitting in P4 at the moment with 0 penalties, as is J1MC. Real Racer gets the fastest lap of the race at 1:29.762, and he's got to really keep pushing on there because there's a few scenarios going on. Beetle gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane and a drive-through. He'll probably just retire. Real Racer's away with this one. Mischief P2 on the track, but all eyes are on Teague and J1. They're the two guys that can make a big difference at the moment. But right now, credit where credit's due. A very, very, very successful race for the kick driver tonight. Really unfortunate that he picked up that very late penalty because he had driven a completely clean race, but just last minute picked up that 3-second penalty. But he's coming round now into the back section of Jeddah, and very, very, very fast part of the track, and he's taken the... he's going to be having the cigar tonight, and he's going to be taking it over the line, that's for sure. But what's going to happen on the grid is another thing. So over the line, Real Racer, Mischief, Have No Grip. What a battle going on in there. Real Racer hangs on to it, but Teague gets a second place from Mischief, and Have No Grip goes down into fourth. Here they come. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Here comes Maverick over the line. Then you've got Grimaldus. Here comes Grimaldus, P10. Basic Beetle's in the pits. Here comes Gazkeen, P11. And then you've got Agatha. Brings home P13 and 0 penalties, I believe. I really do believe there was no penalties there. So what a really, really good, clean drive there from Agatha in the Mercedes. But congratulations has got to go to Real Racer. And Teague, honestly, a brilliant drive from you as well. If there was such a thing as a joint driver of the game, it would be between Teague and Real Racer. I think that the two of them deserve it because Teague picked up a penalty, and I normally don't give driver of the day to penalties, but Teague also made a very, very big improvement from where he started on the grid. So that was really, really quite amazing. So there you go. Cup in the air. Spoon's a happy man tonight after his shaky start with technical problems. Real Racer gets the win. Real Racer gets the fastest lap. Driver of the day gets Real Racer. Yeah, I've got to agree with it. Teague very much with him, though. Maverick, most overtakes, and J1MC gets the cleanest driver of the evening. There's your overall grid. I'm just going to flick it down and up again, and then I'll just call out your top 10s. But Real Racer takes it from Teague, Mischief third, Have No Grip in fourth, Azorgas fifth, and J1MC. Sheeper seventh, Anarchy Reaper with an eighth. Some real good battles going on there tonight. Ninth, Maverick and Grimaldus again a top 10. Gazkeen 11, Agatha 12th, and Basic Beetle 13th. Solanke 14th, Taffy, Ross, Darren, and S. Jones. I think they all didn't make it round. Your race director tonight with the incidents, just in case there's anything that went on really that I didn't see. Those are all your incidents there in case you need to flick through them as administrators and as they all do. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That was our league race tonight with Apex 2 Racing League live from Jeddah with Gavinbass1. What a race it was. Had a bit of everything. Very, very late safety car. Mischief was on a charge. Safety car came out. Got everybody onto fresh, soft tyres. Yeah, it was an exciting one, I must say. And yeah, definitely a tough one for some people tonight who were really going well, but it added certainly an awful lot of enjoyment to the viewing of the race. Don't know what caused the safety car. Was there a collision or whatever? doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it's all sorted out and we're all happy as Larry. A lovely night was had by me, I must say. I enjoyed tonight, and I am back tomorrow night with the Gavinbass show with random grids and random races. I think it's all on my post there, and just jump in tomorrow night, do some random racing. If there's enough people there, I'm going to jump onto the commentary box. If there's not, I'll probably jump in and have a few races myself. Multiplayer type racing with a few manners and a few rules thrown in there, and it's become really popular. Certainly, if the numbers are there, I can't wait to do comms. It was an absolute hoot the last night. Everybody on that grid has got a chance because they're put on randomly on the first race, and everybody is on exactly the same fixed setup. So it's the best driver wins, really. It's good fun. It's going to be Formula One tomorrow night. It's not F2 tomorrow night. It's Formula One Tuesday night, and then there's a bit of F2 madness going on Thursday night. So everybody, as you know, as always, is always very much welcome to come along to that. But I'll see everybody tomorrow night, I'm sure, at some stage. And then at 9:30 tomorrow night after the Gavinbass show, I'm doing comms for Rattlers F1 as long as I'm feeling it, because I'm starting to feel a little tired. And to be honest with you, I hope to make it, but I'll have to see how I feel tomorrow night. I'm starting to feel a bit weary. So there you go. That's it for this evening, folks. Thanks for jumping in. It was a great night's fun, and I really look forward to seeing you all very soon. Overnight from Gavinbass1.
As the stars start to twinkle in the midnight sky, Gavinbass1's closing down. It's time to say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the show, had a good time with the music and the laughter in this life of mine. Keep the dreams alive like the fire we ignite. Every strum of my guitar, my heart takes flight. With the sunset fading and the night so bright, I'm wishing you sweet dreams. Oh, what a night. Good night, keep it lit. All the love we share, never gonna quit. Like the stars above, shining so divine. Glad you enjoyed my stream. It's been a hell of a ride. From the deep blues of the night to the country dawn, we danced to the rhythm, we sang our song. Laughter fills the air as we raise our glass. Toast to the memories, hope this moment lasts. The stage is now empty, but our hearts